Hey guys, Devin with Zeroline Golf, and I'm here to talk to you about how the phone actually captures data. There's been a bunch of questions as far as taking practice swings and it doesn't capture, or if the numbers are correct or not. What we use is the microphone to capture impact, and all the data that we get and present on the phone is raw. There's no smoothing or staging or whatever you want to call it. Every single bit of how the sensor moves or how your pelvis is moving is being recognized and displayed on the phone. So, with that said, placing the phone has been a really big deal, as you want to make sure that the microphone is exposed when you place the phone, and then be consistent where you put the phone to get consistent numbers. If you have the phone moving on this hip and take swings and then having it on this hip, at least you could find to where it's somewhat consistent. Another option for you is like a tune belt, or at least that's the company's name, Tune Belt. They're not really expensive. It's a nice thing, especially if you're a coach. From student to student, you can keep profiles on them, place it in there. It works really, really well across the tailbone. It seems to give some of the best data. That's where a lot of sensor companies are actually using it for the high-end 3D type sensor capture machines. And another thing to recognize is as you're hitting balls, that when you set up and you've placed the phone wherever, is when you set up and you come to a still position, which is really important, so the phone knows you're ready to go, it's going to recognize your pelvis at that point at 0. So you might use an alignment aid so you know where you are in reference. If you set up and the pelvis is a little bit open, it's going to recognize you as 0. And if that's a certain swing pattern that you have, you just want to make sure that you're tagging that or making a note of it, so when you look at the data later, that you have a reference. If you have any other questions, we've got a blog post that just went up. It's called What's Under the Hood for Golf MTRx. So go on our website at zerolinegolf.com and you can get some more information there. We're going to have a ton more videos as far as explaining how you can use Golf MTRx for certain swing faults and how to recognize swing faults with Golf MTRx. Thanks again. Talk to you soon.